So let's go. What you gonna do about it?
Absolutely nothing.
The views in this podcast are those of the hosts and guests, not the Yolanda Monyai brand. The content is for informational and entertainment purposes only, and we make no guarantees about its accuracy, reliability, or suitability.
Boom, boom, cock. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our Spotify channel and the YouTube channel. Today we have, we always give you guys premium. Yeah, am I wrong?
Yeah.
Premium content.
I mean, we always come out with the best and you will always hear it first here. So in Jazz, Yamporoma today.
I'm seeing a superstar, my superstars on top of my catalogs.
You're celebrity. You're celebrity.
What are you
Gonna be shocked, Moshe. Gonna be shocked.
speaking about me?
Yes.
Wow, okay. I'm sure someone is going to come and join us and sit beside. But I'm over here.
You look amazing.
Thank you. It's giving gender reveal. It's giving it's a boy.
Father of two boys.
You know, representing my twins. Yeah.
I love that for you. How are you?
I am good. I think for the longest time, I can finally say I'm good.
I love that.
I'm good.
Why in the longest time?
Life, girl. Yeah. Guys, life is tricky. Adulting, balancing work, mental health, raising kids, trying to make time for yourself, making time for family. It's a very hectic juggling situation, but finally now I think I've got a hold on it. I know what I'm doing. I'm grounded, peaceful. I'm happy.
You look it.
I am. I am happy.
You look it.
Can you say?
Yeah,
Man.
No, I'm fucking happy. That's what we need to get that out of the way.
So speaking of parenthood,
Yes.
you are obviously a father to two toddlers.
Yes.
Right? Boys at that. How are you finding the journey?
Very, very challenging.
As a single dad.
Yeah, especially as a
also.
single dad, guys. I don't want to lie. Big shout out to newfound respect. Well, actually not newfound respect to single parents out there, because Nama was also raised by a single parent. So I've always admired how my mom was always to push through and pull through for, financially, emotionally, and also just spending time, So, but also, nani one, I do. And but it's challenging but beautiful at the same time. Every time, and also like they're blessings, and I'm so blessed to be able to be in a position where if they need something, I'm able to provide it for them. They never lack for anything, and I think as a parent, that's every parent's goal,
Of course. To provide for your
You want to
children.
provide for your kids. You never want them to lack for anything. So, challenging but very rewarding. So they're so cute. Oh my God.
They are so adorable. They like
because you
what are those teddy bears called? The ones that had like rainbows and hearts. What are those cartoons called?
Teletubbies.
Not Teletubbies. They were the other care bears. They like two.
Oh yes,
they
yes.
Care bears.
And then they would have care blood, and it would be a rainbow.
Yes, they like
No
two
backstitching.
care
No,
bears.
but they're care bears until they don't want to go to bed.
I was about to
And then
ask.
now you're busy chasing this one, and then and then you put this one in the closet. Yeah, but don't touch her first. By the time I come back, the other one is already in the other room. And I'm just like,
Are you testing your patience?
hold on.
I'm calling upon the spirits of gentle parenting. Because in the Shaya Yomna.
I was about to say, that's how we were raised.
And is that the approach that you're taking with the babies? Are you taking the more gentle parenting approach?
Gentle parenting, but with a little bit of a. There's no way. I saw a quote actually. I think it was on Facebook. It was like, gentle parenting is for gentle kids. Gentle parenting is for gentle kids. Yo, kids! Gentle parenting is for gentle kids. Yeah. And I will sort out my thugs accordingly. Yeah, because sometimes, okay, daughter, don't do that. So, well, actually, I don't speak English to them. Daughter,
yeah.
One. Daughter, two. Ndithe yeke le nto yenzayo. Ayizokunceda, ayizondinceda. Yeke. Still continues. Ndithe
I feel like I'm gonna be a gentle parent.
okay.
I cannot do that.
I can see that with
no
you. Because you let your dog get away with everything.
I'm gonna be, don't do it. Yeah. And then cry after.
I mean, you know what? I always say, have a mixture of both. Have a mixture of both, because go abantwana kakazokuva umntana kuhlupha abantwana bethu esikolweni, because they're allowed to get away with anything at home, because they know there's no consequences. My mom is going to speak up for me, or my dad is going. There's nothing wrong with your parents, speaking up for you and whatnot. Sharp, wonderful. But it's why nonsense, man. It's why rubbish,
I always say that. I think for me, my biggest fear is raising a problem to society.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why I know, even if I do try to take the more gentle parenting approach, I'm going to be a strict parent. Because I was raised by a strict parent.
Yes.
And I think I turned out okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, now that sorry to cut you, now that you guys are talking about parenting and raising kids and all that, we all watched the Thabo Bester situation, right?
Yes.
Do you guys think it has everything to do with how he was raised? Wow. That's what I said when I watched the movie.
I mean, for the mere fact that, one, he was a, I don't know if I'm putting this correctly, but his being came out of a rape.
Oh, yes.
And that alone will create disconnect sometimes with, the parents, with the mom, because now here she is left with this reminder of a traumatic experience. So already akuko quite connect, because I think there was some article reading that I did that says in Yokuba, abanye abantwana, they got the love from umamaki. They got the love, and then he was raised by
his grandmother.
Grandmother passed away, and then now he's left with this woman where he is not connected to, So there are a lot of things that I would say, your upbringing, your upbringing really does shape you to some extent. But also, guys, we do get psychopaths who that.
Because I feel
who were loved. Who were loved with, who grew up in the church. Hence, abefundisi that do
weird things.
Weird things, like abusing kids and so forth. So, ibalekile background yomtu. But at the same time, I feel like now we're on that decision, because you can't say, there's so many people that have grew up in squatter camps, grew up poor, but they made it in life. They said, this is not going to define me. But otherwise, they are as a psychopath.
No, you're psychopath.
Psychopath.
Did you actually watch the Netflix?
Yes, I did.
With me, I actually watched Trekking Bester, which is the one on Showmax.
Yes.
Right? And then I watched the one on Netflix.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to come for Netflix, but I just feel like the Netflix version was a movie in a documentary form.
Oh, I see.
Really?
Yeah, because the one on Showmax, because the Netflix documentary really just highlighted Thabo and Nandi's story.
Yes.
Whereas the one on Showmax even went into the victims' families, and the victims' families were...
You know what?
Is it still there?
The victims were actually it was more I think with the Showmax version was actually more about the victims that were affected by the things Thabo did.
I think it all depends on the angle,
and it had more detail.
For Showmax, it was a matter of fact. This is what happened, and I think with Netflix, it was trying to answer or ask the same thing that I think everyone has asked themselves ever since this story broke out was, Nandipha, what the fuck?
And what the F?
Like,
Bazalwane.
like I'm looking like, I like just got goosebumps.
How did we get here?
Like how?
Do you-
And I was friends with Nandipha, and there I was defending her on Twitter at that time, DPL, and I was like, it's fine, because I was in Dubai.
How good.
Yeah, I am on Twitter. I'm like, she would never. Don't know. That's those who know. No, her husband wanted those cars. No. Because I had just chilled with her like a couple of weeks ago. Like on the
and the sisterhood of Kosa as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You see on the Netflix docu, there's a guy there that they blurred his face wearing yellow and red kimono.
Yes.
That's you.
Oh yeah, that's me.
You had it here first.
I was getting cooked for. I was hosted, by Nandipha. I met her through Ulunga, the one with the blonde hair, who was also on the documentary.
Yes, I saw him, yeah.
And, we all had such a very good friendship. They were much more closer than I was close with Nandipha, but we had such a very good friendship in terms of Gulunga, who approached me to, be an ambassador for Optima Med and beautiful stuff. And every time I would go there, it felt like a therapy session. It wasn't only doing a facial. I would be talking about my then marriage, this is what I'm going through. And she'd be like, let's pray on it. You're going to be fine. What a sweet, soft,
Look at her now.
gentle lady.
She seems it.
What a sweet, you would have never expected, thought it, thank it, that this is what, this is what was happening. We just saw, and I was proud. I'm just like a young girl, doctor from the Eastern Cape, Ngumxhosa,
Doing so well.
So well.
Incredible things.
Family orientated, business minded, beautiful,
Smart.
Smart.
Very smart.
Well spoken. I just I didn't. No, actually, I'm lying. We met many moons ago in a club. Actually,
Okay.
Yes, via a friend. So Ulunga was just like, oh, hey, you. We know Manduga Jamazi and whatnot. And I remember the last time I went to visit her that night.
With the red kimono.
With the red kimono.
The famous red kimono.
Now we know.
Red kimono yako. Now you can't even wear your kimono.
No, I keep it away. I remember Sihleli having chats, building chats, and she was showing me around the house. I was like,
Girl, you did that.
this is beautiful. The guys also like, I remember when I was renovating my house, guys, dura marble.
Yeah, dude.
The house was marble, like
Have you seen
the
Mrs.
tile,
House?
the marble tile.
I saw and I was like,
Have you been inside it? No. Because I have.
wow. But you know what, name? Okay, sorry, you can continue.
Yeah, so
that, please.
absolutely beautiful. And even Nangalamini, I would have never suspected anything. Now that
When you put 2 and 2 together.
I look back, I got an amumlo. Actually, let me just, it's a fact.
I mean, it's a fact. It's there. It's
I'm
out
not
there.
lying.
You're not lying.
So I remember we had said, okay, cool, I'm going to come through for dinner. Cool, lovely. I arrive at her gate. Call. Phone is not being answered. Call again. She's like, okay, cool, no, someone's coming to answer. Well, someone's coming to open the gate for you. I wait for like 15, 20 minutes. Cool. There's a guy, comes through, he opens the gates. He's wearing a mustard top and whatever pants. He's got like an updo.
Oh, it's a giving, Mr. Bester.
So opens the gate. I drive like it's a long driveway. So once I'm like, hey, won't belong to Bezonvulela. I'm like, oh, maybe
Security or whatever.
security.
Or like a garden
It's
boy.
driver, or
Garden boy.
Oh, yeah, whatever. But they don't have helpers. They've got staff.
They've got staff.
They've got staff in their houses, Got in, sharp, we chilled, had a beautiful dinner. And then I'm like, Sana, your car, with Natsika, with Uput, is like, yeah, no, it's just one of the drivers. I'm like, the time now is like what? Past 11 to 12. Whatever, I'll go still out to the country, yeah, too, since it's a, it's a weekend, it's fine and whatnot. Had a beautiful time. I remember I was going to my friends' welcoming of the husbands the following day. So my designer had Ubered my umpato to that house. Sharp, wonderful, took umpato, had a beautiful time. We spoke about God. We prayed. Showed me around the house, gave me a mini facial, showed me, oh, no, does it? Because she knows I like this other thing to remove, that dirt.
Blackheads.
The blackheads and whatnot. Gave me a mini facial. I went home. Oh, no. Obviously, now when the story is breaking out, I'm like, there's no ways. No ways. And I end up speaking to her and I'm like, friend, don't worry. We're going to fight this. It's absolutely slanderous. What? Please, don't ground up. I'm like, what is ground up? And why are they doing this to you? It's like, no, they are coming for me. They're attacking me. And Nan Gomba, strong, black, powerful woman. She's being attacked.
Of course you're being attacked. Your enemies are after you.
Exactly. Your enemies are after you. And then she was like, I said, thank you so much for defending me. I see God in you.
Hi. Yeah. Speaking of defending, did you go to the iMedia launch?
Oh, no.
Because I wanted to ask you to sing that man happy birthday.
No, I was never there. I was never there.
Guys, here is my take, ne? And this take, I've never met Nandipha. I just knew of her from social media.
Yeah.
But here is my take. Maybe it's because I watch a lot of movies. Like, I watch movies a lot. That's why I'm saying I need to go watch Showmake's vision.
Yeah.
Maybe it will be different, whatever that I'm thinking. But when I was watching the Netflix documentary, for me, it was situated in a way, Yoguti, it's like the movie situation where you find someone blackmailing a person with maybe, because she has kids, right? She has built that business. And this guy is a very dangerous man. He knows a lot of politicians, apparently. Whatever.
But she knew about dangerous men.
So from my situation, I'm thinking maybe when she met him the first time, he actually, because I'm going to about smooth.
Smooth. Can I tell you how smooth Thabo is?
No, I'll tell you. Let me finish before I forget my point. Because I'll probably forget my point.
But I have gossip.
Ooh,
okay.
Lord. So in my situation of watching movies, my experience of watching movies of how these people probably behave. I'm also smooth talker. And then I could make my business. Akbonis are the people that he has worked with, and he's coming as a business person. And then when he enters,
that's when he
manje, I have you where I want you. If you want to see your kids grow up, you have to do everything that I say. According to me, when I was watching the documentary,
I believe what you're saying.
Like, I understand manipulation and whatnot, but this person is dangerous.
Yeah, but maybe
remember.
She definitely knew.
No, but remember, did you listen to the voice note?
Exactly, there was a voice note that was
that first voice
so
note
scary.
Where he, not the one where he's shouting. No, not that one. The one where he was. I think that was when I think that's when they first met him, It was like a long voice note, football.
The one
but
where
I'm friend. And they were after me, some politicians.
Whatever.
And when you speak of Nandipha, it gives
as a nice
gullible person, maybe.
She would have been.
And as a person,
and she wants to help.
And also as a person, you're saying she's spiritual.
Sana, she loves to help. She
went too far.
She went a bit too far with helping.
That's where
and because she's godly also. And because she's godly also, maybe she just felt like the same way Paul Tusi gave him a Bible, she probably thought she could give him a Bible.
And help.
Because he played victim. He played victim.
But also, with Pearl, I understand this is someone who just tried to attack her, but she decided, but you know what? Right? She doesn't know that he has hurt people before. You know what I mean? He doesn't know that he's still going to hurt people. So, right? But Manando.
You know what? I'm just trying to play devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Because also, This is a person who's claiming he's been framed. Now you're claiming you've been framed. Also, after all of the things you told me, I am a God-given child. God led me to you.
And you know, there's
you can hear me out or manipulate. I feel like manipulator to a certain extent. But then after the manipulation, maybe after he knew that he had a hook on her, threats.
Then threats. Yeah. But you know what, Ne? For example,
but I think the threats also came after the houses,
everything.
Yes, the house, the cars,
and the honeymoon
vacations and everything.
And
but also, Ne, Mina, I grew up with men, and men are smart and streetwise in most cases.
Yeah.
So how I move, even though I come from Limpopo villages, I still can move in the city. You understand?
Yeah.
But there are women who are very innocent.
Yeah.
Ungamthathela phone.
Aboyaya.
I understand phone. Because that's happened to me. Yes, I gave my phone away.
Sometimes you would think when you look at me and you hear me speak and you would think back, I'm here, so especially when it comes to love.
So, for example, with me, Mina, if you are a smooth talker, you can't. With me, if your tongue is there, I read whatever that you are saying and I won't buy. Even if I go to a shop and I want to buy something and you're selling. If you are selling, I don't buy. Because in my head, I'm like, you selling this product. It's not the product I want to buy.
Yeah.
You selling it to me. But if I check, okay, this is, then I buy. I don't know. I go the opposite of the time.
Yeah.
So that's why when the whole situation was happening in my head, I was like, wasn't it maybe bamtshela ukuthi bazobulala abantwana akhe lo mama lo, and then there was nothing else she could do.
But my thing is, even in that angry voice note, he says, you and your kids will be out on the streets. It didn't say, I will harm you and your kids.
Okay. I hear you.
And yeah, man, guys, you can be the caliber ngezinto zakho, but honestly, you are exposing this person to your kids. No.
Girl children at that.
Yes, nonsense yakho. Wonderful, well and good. That's yakho. But abantwana bona.
Yes, the one that scared me the most was the escaping from prison and putting dead people's bodies and burning them. That situation. Did not
I think for me,
sausages.
I think for me, the first my thing was she's disconnected.
From reality.
Yeah.
There's no way you can't do that.
The mere fact that she was able to go claim a body and something went wrong and ditched it and went again to claim another body. That was just a sign of disconnect.
Yeah, but I think she was so far deep.
She was so far
in
deep
it.
in it.
She couldn't even see up. There was no way up. No. She was deep down in that hole. There was no light.
Dead person. We talk about a person who I can't even look at someone.
But also, I mean, she's a doctor, so.
She's a doctor.
Yeah.
So she had to do dead bodies and
You're right.
Dead bodies and I think I have a friend of mine who was in the army. She told me that the first couple of months of her training, when after they recruit you, they would take you and put you in a room full of dead bodies and close you in there. Because you have to get used to seeing dead people, because when you're at war and there's casualties, you can't freak out when you're seeing a dead person.
Oh my God, you're dead!
Hey, why you can't like, OMG!
Let's not go inside, Moshe. No!
Friend, no! You can't.
There's a bomb. Your leg! It's gone now! This is why career-wise, I think growing up, I did want to become a doctor. And then my cousin told me about, she's a doctor.
Yeah.
And she told me about, after one of her shifts, it was a hectic weekend. I think she was still working at Frey at the time. So she was telling me that this guy walked in with his intestines out, like carrying them like this. And I'm like, then what did you do? She's like, no, rest to ER, whatnot. And then I had to
put them back inside.
And Sana, imagine me.
What are you gonna do, Moshe?
You're bleeding, So yeah, me, Dr. Mew.
So Yolanda, you probably don't know this, but Moshe and I are actually homies.
Yeah, girl.
We're from the same hometown. I've known Moshe since how old?
Shit.
Like
we're young, man.
Like 19, 20?
Yeah.
Speaking about that, I've always wanted to ask this question, ne? And I'm glad that you grew up-ish together.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was like very close-ish.
Yes.
I want you to tell me about that time. How you grew up. Like, I don't think I know that about you. I know you out here and everything,
Yeah.
but I want to know that Moshe that I don't think people know.
Yeah.
Oh.
I want to tell you now. I want to tell you when I first met Moshe.
How old was he that time?
Oh, Moshe, guys.
Hey, before Kuluma, how old was he?
He was 18, 19.
Hey, me, I want the 7. Let him start with the 7. You're going to come on the 19.
Cool. Moshe, born and bred in East London, 1992, 9th of March, Pisces.
Hi, Nina! Am I older than you?
Yes!
Yeah.
And I love Pisces. I only date Pisces.
Yo, baby girl.
I promise you.
You are a father of two.
mean,
Stop
Me
it.
and Pisces.
I might do something strange for a little bit of change.
Besties.
So, born in East London, but born in East London, but then we moved to Alice because my mom was working at the University of Fort Hare. Very loud, talkative, mischievous, a bit. I did get lost, but it was a very small town, so very easy to find me. But that is strategy. Oh, because also I'm an only child, so like because I'm a bod. But so I had a very, very close relationship with my mom. In terms of like that's where I learned how to cook because it's just me and her. And then we moved back to East London in 2000 or 2001. Yeah, between the two. And started school. Still loud, bubbly personality. Loved, my family, my cousins. My cousins were like my sisters and my brothers for me. We too started high school. Dated girls in primary.
I think I was coming to that question. Thank you for including it.
Girls.
You can't hide anywhere.
Girls with booties. Dated girls, man. In primary.
And how was that
in high school? Yeah, for me it was normal, and it's not like I was doing it because of people. No, I genuinely loved my girlfriends. And even in high school, I had another girlfriend. I had another girlfriend. It was normal. There was nothing about it. And then when did I start crushing on boys?
And you taking young Moshe?
No, I'm trying to think. Like maybe grades 9-ish. Grade 9. Oh no, that is a lie. Grade 8.
Yeah, okay.
I was still crushing on boys, but still, dating girls.
Yeah.
And for me, I grew up my whole life. I'm going to say, oh, Moshe Mofi. And it used to hurt. I mean, nah. Okay. What do you mean, me?
You are gay.
Well, I was like, nah. And because I was also friends with a whole lot of girls. I hardly had guy friends. My guy friends would be my friend's boyfriend. Like very popular. Loved drama at school. I was in the choir. I was writing plays, directing plays for the Xhosa Society at Cambridge High. I was just that popular guy. You know, I thought papayo. Okay, no, I'm just like slightly feminine and like does that really make me gay? Have I ever kissed a guy?
You
like imagine.
Don't you say him like that. Get
You know,
and it's so funny.
My academics were not too bad. I was a 70%er.
Okay,
60, 70
that's like a 70 is a distinction in varsity.
Yeah, and then I remember, then matriculated, still, and cookie. Oh no, wait. I broke my virginity when?
Not virginity.
Because I already broken my virginity, so what is next? What's new?
What's new?
No, wait. We need 2 hours.
I remember it was at Grahamstown National Arts Fair, so I had broken my virginity, and I think I broke it in grade 12. And then we two guys, there was that guy, but we weren't even dating. Imagine, like, after breaking my virginity, and then he buys me a streetwise too.
You?
It's not that counts.
It was a big deal then.
No, because I'm sure he's looking at me like, you must be famished.
That was a lot. At least he fed you. That's a good guy right there, actually.
Vulnerable.
That is a good man right there.
That is a good man, Savannah. That is a good man. So, matriculated first year. My first boyfriend. 8-pack, beautiful, stunning man. And then turns out he was just a liar.
Of course he was.
He lied.
You're a liar.
Because I noticed about we're always going to my place, but never his place.
Did he have a girlfriend?
No. He
had
was
a husband.
No, he had another boyfriend, basically. And he would be like stupid lies like, he's studying law. And then when he comes to my place after, school, varsity, why is this bag in a maths? Textbook, maths.
Why is it
No, he was not in a He was Esther school. That when you don't get good grades in grade 12.
Upgrade.
I upgrade. But I'm just like, what's wrong? Where do you stay? I stay in Bram. Floor number 602. Guys, that building only had 4 floors.
Hi, boy, 602.
So that was when I had my first heartbreak. Did I give up on love? No, I didn't. I had so many more after that.
Wait. I want us to get to that now. But before we get to that, I want to tell you how I met Moshe.
Okay, tell us.
So, fine with the squad. When I have this other friend of ours, Becky, who was driving a buggy called Skegem. Our old buggy.
Shout out, Pixie.
Was a kind of buggy when it rains. If you are in the back at the canopy, we're all getting wet.
Everything's just
the wipers don't work. Becky had to wear a hat and a plastic and drive like this.
Yeah.
That was our December. Right? I met him that December. That was December 2012.
Yes.
Oh, Moshe, DC Atupizo, a mutual friend. Hey man, let's go check Moshe. Okay. Kuko, I don't know about wow.
I'm sure it was Uzuko.
Yeah,
now it was 2009.
So these 2 good-looking guys. Is a new man that just came from initiation.
Yeah,
so
from the bush,
from the mountain. So they have an attire that they wear when we call them amakwala. So kupume, and Moshe has always been tall and handsome. Yabo. Kupume el and a tall, handsome guy, and both of them are good-looking boys. And I'm thinking, we're gonna get some boys today. And then they come towards the car, walking. I'm thinking, you're 2 good-looking boys. It's gonna be lit tonight.
Yeah.
And then they're just like, hey, girls.
Hey, girls, what's happening?
I was like, not another girl.
one thing about you, you're a vibe.
No, he is.
I'm not gonna tell them where you took me, but and let me tell you something there. After that day, I went back.
I'm telling you.
And I went back.
Which is good.
And I went.
What did he tell you?
Off camera.
Okay. I want us, Kengoko, to talk about your heartbreaks, Moshe, because you've obviously told us that you've never given up on love.
Yes.
And see, I wonder because you've obviously had 2 public relationships.
Yes.
You know, one was a marriage and it ended, and then one was a partner who was also very involved when, you know, your surrogate was pregnant with the babies.
Yeah.
You know, I watched your reality show because, you know, I was just like,
I also watched it. Don't expect.
you know,
now we're here.
and you've had 2 public breakups.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, experiencing a breakup on its own is a lot.
No, please don't no, because this one when heartbreak ukhala for a whole year. Akale.
Yolanda, this is not about me. This is we're talking about.
Then you must be friends, ke?
We are friends. What do you mean?
Besties.
Yeah, why not? So obviously experiencing a heartbreak is not easy, let alone public breakup where you know you're now subjected to people's opinion. And I know with one of your exes, he went and had a whole entire crash out session on social media. Yeah. You know, and for me, I feel like when someone who once claimed to love you goes and does something like that, that's a person trying to bring you down. Yeah. You know, how did you then come up above all of that and still be this Moshe that you are, this vibrant, this vibrant Moshe that you are, who still believes in love, who didn't let that be the one thing that brings him down? How did you overcome all of that?
For me, I don't want to lie. At that exact moment when everything is happening, your heart is racing. You don't know whether to cry or you just don't know. You've got so many question marks. Did this person really love me? Why are they acting like this now? Was it a joke? Was it a trick? Like, was it a game to them? You know, and now they are out there humiliating you. And it's, you have so many questions, so many whys, so many and thens. And, you know, it's you just don't want to be alive. You know, there's been many moments where I've been suicidal, you know, and I was just like, heartbreak, I'm like, even gets physical. Like,
you feel it. Something's pressing your chest.
You know, because I love love. When I love, I invest my love in you, you know. I invest in it as if I'm waiting for something in return. The only thing that I want in return is the love.
You keep pouring.
You know, I keep pouring. I pour into you my heart, my soul, my everything, resources, whatever. You know what I mean? And then when it's literally spat on your face, it's not nice. And then when you're thinking that you are recovering, and then someone goes out to you, and she'll be like,
ish.
Oh, son, 10 steps back. I'm like, oh, bring on the 18 carriages. You know, but I always, the way I think I survive it through all is I bring myself closer and closer to God. I don't want to lie. It's not even a matter of, but it's before the relationship. You know, I've always been a God-fearing type of person. But I just center myself and I just say, okay, God, what are you trying to teach me? Because I thought you taught me with that relationship. With that guy. And then God is like, no. Because Jabon said to him, that's another one. Take it. I'm like, but like, did it have to be this bad?
Yeah.
Did I have to lose so much of myself, so much of, you know, my happiness, my joy, my work? Because as a creative, guys, it's hard to be, you know, be in that creative zone and be bubbly and whatnot. And, you know, I was at the time, I think I was doing, with the most recent breakup, I was doing Ready, Steady, Cook. And on Ready, Steady, Cook, I need to be, welcome to Ready, Steady, Cook. My name is Moshe Ndiki, and this is crack jokes, be witty, be, no.
And you're not in the mood.
Lunchtime, it's a toilet.
Oh, you're not in the mood for
crying.
that.
I remember crying. ingathi ndikwi-movie kaTyler Perry. Siwa ngotshalo la.
in a restaurant. Okay.
Never mind, crying in a restaurant. And it's a sentence city. I think this was during when I was just seeing my marriage was just collapsing. It was going to shit. Sentence city in the toilet, I just peed, washing my hands. And then stranger is like, oh, Moshe. I'm like, hi, Putin. Unjani? Hi, Putin. Unjani? It's like, no, the shop winner. Yo, it's in the balse. Did I not spend close to an hour in the bathroom telling him about what is happening in my life?
But that's a beautiful therapy session.
Cried. I cried. We never even, swapped numbers or anything like that. He was just like, dude, you're hurt.
Yeah.
You are broken. And I thought like my life was ending, because I'm a forever type of person. If we date,
it's for life.
It's for life. And now I to
You mean I'm 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
You're like,
I'm waiting.
Okay. Like, disappoint me. I don't even leave room for disappointment.
I don't leave room for disappointment.
Now look for disappointment.
I always leave.
But Zana, when the heartbreak happens and it's like, because it's a house of love, but to leave a room for disappointment. When he starts acting like a dog, then that room is disappointment. It's not even a room in the house. You some tool sheds. You're messy. It's like, oh my God, what is this? How am I going to get over this? But I don't want to lie. I don't think where I am, we never know. Because also now I'm Mr. Lava.
Yes,
bombastic.
Boy. Yes, boy.
But I don't think now I'll ever be hurt like that again.
No.
I don't think so. I think no.
I was about to say your kids have actually filled that part.
No, my kids have got a special place. But they've got their own place, in my heart. A place that but uthando for bona will always be there. But I think where I am right now, I would never put myself in a position
to let anyone hurt you like
to let
that
anyone
ever
hurt
again.
me again.
But then now,
because I don't want to, like, the past year has been
but that's
back to back disappointments, heartbreaks, friendship betrayals, friendship breakups, relationship breakups, this and that, family. It's just been in nonsense. That's why I've been sitting. That's why I said in the beginning, I can finally say I'm happy and I'm at peace. I'm at peace with the people that are not in my life. I would like to say I don't hate them, but in the same breath, I'd like to say I wish I'd never met them.
So one of those, if a plane crashed and it only killed the lame as, you wouldn't care.
No, not that I wouldn't care. Yes, I would host a braai, but
You didn't know. Just say that.
Of course, I'm calling Nona events.
Let's host a braai. No, Mr. Genge.
Yeah. We're putting something on the grill.
Because Nono in the tent.
Loud Wednesday.
And also, guys, a big shout out to Nono Events. Absolutely love her. She's absolutely fantastic at what she does. And she does literally all of my events. Also, let's put something on the grill while we're watching the news.
Nesavana.
Oh no! Hey, Nesavana! Oh no! Died.
Just.
Yeah. Emhlaba uyafika. I guess.
Hey, not I'm gonna host an event. I guess.
Because it be like that sometimes. When people hurt you, you imagine the most horrible things happen to them. But I'm one of those people. I can imagine. I'm like, I hope I'm not going to do anything.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm not going to be plotting your demise. I'm not going to be. I literally just leave it up to God, because one thing about karma, it knows its address.
And it knows
its address. Might not be today, might not be tomorrow.
Karma is a biatch.
Someday, one day, oh my angel, you will get what is coming to you. And also, Banana, I don't know whether it's Ingo or whatnot, but with Abantu, guys, Silva, silwa nemimoya
Yeah,
out.
it's a song, it's a ngoma.
Silwa nemimoya out. And as much as people can be, you know, mean, evil, whatnot, when they go to bed at night,
Nezinto
zabo. They are empty. They've got a void. They need to buy people, you know, to fill a void. You know, it's just empty. You know, and for me it's like, I will never come for you, do any bad to you or anything.
Yeah.
You need to deal with yourself. And the mere fact that if anyone, you know, with anyone or whomever that has hurt me in my life, I'm always like, I will heal, but you still need to live every day with yourself. And well, yo, girl,
It's gonna be a long life.
yeah, it's gonna be a very long and daunting life. But yeah, we rise above it. We pray. We jog for our mental health. We gym.
Hey man.
Oh no, we gym.
Oh honey.
Hey honey, we gym.
Namushe, I hear
We
you.
gym as much as we can.
As often as we can.
When we've got the time and we're not hungover. Also, because another thing, yes, parenting while hungover.
I can't even imagine.
I do not wish that
The
on
headache.
but like, and it's like 5-6 a.m.
Bonke balapha.
Scooter.
There's also
Crying.
like
Now they are at the Yolanda is obviously Yolanda is taller than Undaba, and he can open the door now.
Uvulela lo munye ngisho.
I think
Scooter inside my room.
and it's that black scooter. I can hear that scooter.
Like, Tata. I'm like, no.
Kapu yang biya
Like hangover. You just feel like it can't be cured by wings. It can't be cured by water.
You need sleep.
No, I need chemotherapy. I need chemo because nyashona. But yeah, we pray.
Nah, I love that for you. Look, I'm a firm believer of karma, but I'm also a firm believer of bumping your pinky on a corner somewhere.
Yeah.
I will always wish that upon my enemies. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I always pray for them to live long.
Wish for it. Think about it. Vision it.
Yes.
Imagine it.
The pain.
Plot it. Think about it. Just don't do anything about it.
Yeah,
Because
like-
now you don't want that karma coming back to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
You know, because when you say, but no, karma knows this address. Now, if I'm going to be like, karma, actually, when you're taking too long, let me, now you're creating your own. Now
Yeah,
it's just a vicious cycle of pain, hurt, ill.
Yeah.
So,
and it's so painful.
exactly. So, man, masibengabantu. Oh, guys.
You got fans. It's kind of cute.
Hi, guys. My name is Moshe.
Will always be. Once a lover boy, always a lover boy.
Hi guys, my name is Moshe Ndiki. I'll be holding auditions at the Market Theatre for a stepfather.
No, can I tell you something? I want you now to date. No offense to our brothers, but I feel like now you just deserve an old rich white man that has a vineyard in Italy. That's what I want for you.
Okay, he mustn't be that old because I still needed to get up. I still needed to get up.
Wait. Mina, I'll be the person who takes care of kids.
Okay.
Yeah, to give you that time, you know.
No, but when I found out you white man.
But man, he just takes me and the kids
With
and
the
we
next
just
one.
On his
say,
private
and then we'll
jet.
go. Okay,
Oh, is
Yolanda,
he
if you want to
on?
be a
With the next
stepmom,
one.
you can go with us. And
Let's
then
not-
have a podcast by the vineyard.
Let's not go public with the next one.
Oh no.
Nah.
Not
The next-
anymore.
My
Mfake
next
phakathi
relationship,
literally.
I am Zozibini
Oh, yes.
I am misreversing it. The next man I post, it will be a picture of him and I on the aisle.
On the aisle.
Otherwise, my boys.
Never. Literally.
I will
No,
pretend.
it's a Xhosa saying when you hide.
You pretend
When
as if
you
you
hide.
hide.
No, guys, it's a Xhosa saying when you're hiding something, like when you're hiding something, like when you're really hiding something. Kuthiwa boyifaka phakathi kwempundu, because
Yeah,
that's like the most private.
An African proverb.
It's an African
Thina
proverb.
uyifaka ngake. Moshe, you're such a lovely
man.
person.
So much. You guys are
And you came on
fantastic.
time, guys.
And he was
Superstars arrive on time.
This is why he's successful. This is why he's successful. Punctual.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We didn't even have to ask him again and
Equals to
again.
success.
How far?
He's a clear
ETA?
communicator.
What's happening?
Did we not invite someone here? And we actually ended up doing a show together without the guest.
And she was at the gate.
Apparently.
Oh, they throw out.
For the whole hour, she was at the gate.
Go downstairs.
Akafikanga
The
la.
entrance.
There's so many.
The entrance.
Sashuta nesithi simele ne. Until the hour iphela, sithi smelly guest.
Smelly guest. The whole
We even
hour.
looked like we were lying. There was never a guest.
I mean, I guess I'm here. Ooh, who's that?
Moshe,
Exactly, now
Be a part of this podcast. I can fix that plant. I can water that plant. I can press record.
You know, anytime is tea time
Thank
for
you
you,
so
my
much, guys.
babe.
You guys are very
Thank
kind.
you.
No, but then what are you doing, Moshe? Wenzani?
What am I busy with?
Siyenzani?
Oh,
We are
okay.
invited somewhere.
Currently, I'm shooting You Promised to Marry Me, one of my long-running shows.
I love that show so much with the brides.
Jason, you probably don't want to.
Yeah.
We are my
If you promise a girl or a guy, whatever you're into, marriage, I will literally
Hunt you down.
Liam, listen, I will hunt you. I will look for you.
And then I will find you, and then I will kill you.
No, okay, I won't kill you. I mean, I'll just say, marry her, dude. Marry her, dude. Like, what's up?
London, oh my God, interesting.
I love my girls.
Ungathi
but
ngiyabasilela, that's love,
I-
love.
Icriteria xa
Akumele siye nathi.
Icriteria xa nikhetha.
right
I think there's no way no one promised. Someone promised me.
We have been promised marriage so many times.
I must remember
Remember,
who.
we must remember
Yeah.
I have a line.
Weren't you engaged or something?
And then,
For
She
you,
was.
I was. And you mixed
When
that
you were.
loser.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that guy that was beating me up. He met him
In Santon
in
City.
Santon.
But I didn't understand about what are you doing with such an ugly guy? I'm so sorry.
Moshe, today is not about me, it's about you.
After
that's how I know.
I think that's why now she doesn't like ugly guys.
That's how I know never to ever give an ugly nigga a chance again.
My guy, you're so up.
And most of your heartbreaks, the niggas are.
The niggas be giving niggas that don't deserve a break the
Because
brain.
with the other heartbreak, the nigga was.
The nigga wasn't all that. He wasn't all
And then
that.
to know your worth.
I'm lonely. I'm banzi.
boring.
Akukudya kulo yowena. Ku-empty nje bethu moya. Nje ngu. Hey Paul.
Hated.
Shushu ke guys mina. I don't know
Yes, guys, Moshe, like you're shooting.
Oh yes. Oh shit, that's where we were. I'm shooting You Promised to Marry Me at the moment. I am currently working on something that I am writing and I'm going to be executive producing. And it's going to
Do you need actresses?
Please,
Yeah, of course.
audition today.
So I'm working on that. I still have my clinic.
Yes.
Yes, Sekona, in Boxburg. And what else? I'm just raising kids.
Yeah.
I'm still doing my emceeing gigs. Working with the best of the best, Savannah. Shout outs to you guys.
Shout out to you guys.
Shout out to
We're
you guys.
working with the best of the best. Savannah.
Welcome.
And let me say, you
the
guys,
Savannah train.
Before you are not she. Before
It's fine, Jen.
If you want to, I can be whatever you want.
Before you guys were so welcoming. Have you ever started working with people and then
like
the other people don't welcome you?
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a situation?
I have been in a situation
with
like
them.
that.
It was a different situation.
Nah.
Like I felt like I've been there for years.
Forever.
Oh, that's so
Like
lovely.
with
Literally
besties, it's
forever.
like kudala.
Savannah, I'm gonna stop drinking you because you're my favorite cider.
Yeah.
But I'm still waiting for my invitation. And Zagieka Savannah.
Okay, no, don't worry. We'll hook you up.
But then, thank you for the nice, beautiful welcome. You guys made me feel at home, and I am here to say.
You're there to stay strong.
I'm telling you, girl. I am telling you.
I just want to commend you with the clinic. I think what you're doing is so beautiful, helping out so many lives. And God is going to continue to bless you because you have such a beautiful heart. And I think we can see it with the things that you do. We see it with the clinic. We see it with the babies. I mean, your children look like they are
Also,
growing up.
shout out to Huggies. Shout out to renewing that
You can see that
contract.
the babies are happy. You can see that they're being raised by a happy dad.
Yeah.
You know, they can see that they're being raised kikhaeli futumeleyo. So you're doing so great. And it's so beautiful to just watch you live your life.
Thank you so
You know,
much.
And
watch
someone
you
with
do
a
the
good
things
heart,
that
you don't
do.
look for it. Yes, are we big?
Oh, we beg, we
Ila.
Love it, y'all.
Guys,
Blush and stuff.
tell me.
Like when it
do you,
when it
what
gets
are you,
awkward, I'm just like,
if you had to talk to Moshe Wango 2012, 2013 that was doing YouTube videos drinking Black Label in a dorm room, what would you say to him?
leave boys alone first. Don't take them seriously. They're trash. But I would say be easy on yourself. It's going to work out. It's going to work out. You are not a failure because things aren't going well right now. Give it time. Give it time. Everything has its time, and when that time comes, it just falls into place.
Wow.
And also, ooh, you're doing good, girl. Look at you with that flat tummy.
Yes! Because
Because right now, and also I would say to him, wear a crop top now. You might never get this chance again.
But no, your tummy is not bad though.
It's
It's not, no. It's actually, but you still look good in outfits. Like outfits still look. You see when outfits now change shape, then there's a problem.
Yeah.
But your outfits still, they still.
Look, he's out here wearing a see-through top.
I'm gonna
showing us some of the
give
nipples.
you some
Giving a
Frame the
Rihanna.
nipple.
no, you see, things are still where they're supposed to be.
Oh,
They're
baby, wait
intact.
Yeah,
Wait
they're
for me.
still
Wait for me
there.
to stand up. Don't Surprise party just for you.
Or maybe you breathe in, Leo.
Shall you breathe in?
You never know.
Shall you breathe in?
Never
I
know.
wish we had 2 hours.
I swear.
But we
I
don't.
swear.
Guys, if you have questions for Moshe, gooi them there. Sizombiza again.
Because he's a
And I won't refuse because we announced it here.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't refuse. You can't.
Don't worry, guys.
You can't be too busy to
I'll be
come.
back. Even if, guys, you have just like a section for me to speak on something.
Do you want to come speak or do you want to look at boys? Because it's giving.
Do you know that we have Valega land?
Sizawuvala uspeak. Sizawuvala
Let's
uspeak.
qualify Karaden.
Then
Sizoyiwisa next time.
I can't come.
Sivala is qualify
I can't
Karaden.
come. My only, you guys don't even need to pay me. Just open the window. Just open this house. That's literally it. Thank you so much for
Thank
having me,
you.
guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys for watching. And please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, Grow Us. And thank you for subscribing because we see you guys subscribing. And also do comment. Let us know what you think. If you have questions for Moshe, he's right here. Moshe is my friend, by the way.
Clock
In case you
it.
didn't know.
Clock it.
I don't know him today. Yes,
Something cocktail like.
you know. So please ask questions. And then if I see Kutama questions when I left, I can.
I
can help you.
Thank you so much for having me, guys.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And please follow Moshe on all his social media platforms. That is Moshe Ndiki.
Yes.
At all his social media platforms. And we wish him all the best with the babies and his career and his clinic. And may he continue to grow and prosper. And do not forget to help us grow and prosper. As we see the numbers are going up on YouTube. And we're so happy. Thank you for your questions. And please keep them coming. We love your comments.
Oh, and also thank you for watching. Go Spotify. I saw you guys went.
And thank you for watching. Yes, guys. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And we will see you next week.
We will see you next week. And this is how we close it, Moshe. What you gonna do about that? Nothing.
Okay.
So we are
what you going to do about
and then we're gonna say nothing.
Oh, okay.
So manje sikhulumela bonke laba kwenza izinto bakwenza ntoni. Le nothing kumele iphume ne. Yes. So let's go. What you gonna do about it?
Absolutely nothing.
You can go jump into the pool if you want.
Hopefully you can't swim and there's no floaty.
I love the use of 16 carriages. Moshe taught me yesterday.